Glad to have you with us from Conway, South Carolina. This ought to be a fun matchup in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a squad from the American, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Redhawks offense will start this game off. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Back to pass, it's Finn. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Redhawks getting set on 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Let's talk for a second about Miami of Ohio. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home. Now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Running back searching for a hole. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And the Redhawks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. Touchdown, Miami! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Vanderbilt's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for? When it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Finn. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Red Hawks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Russell. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Tracy. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. And the Red Hawks are on the move. Keeps it on the draw.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Quick completion to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Red Hawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. He's got an open man. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Hawks.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Brown. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The give to the back. shakes off the defender. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. That's the end of the period. It's Miami, Ohio on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it in. It's Hoskins. Racing down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Vandy.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
Coming out with it, it's Perry. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Leaves it with the back. Finding an escape route. Oh, he's got some space. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Redhawks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Reads it, fires complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. To the air, it's Finn. He's got his man, makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Tracy. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. Wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this offense in good position.
The Redhawks have enough for the first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Give to the running back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's second and 12. Rides the back on the option to give. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. And the Redhawks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. The Redhawks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put the thing. I know that.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Redhawks are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Back to throw, it's Finn. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Just drives it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. The short hands, it's Hoskins. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And how about that defense? In the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Hoskins. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're moving quickly after that big 4th down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for room. It's Newberry. Breaks the tackle. Big pickup on the ground. Knocked down at the 28-yard line.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Quickly out to the tight end. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They'll send out the kicker here. And it's right down the boulevard. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it. So, Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Back up now. Here's 2nd and long. Scanning the field. It's Finn. Quickly complete. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds the tight end. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. And he'll need to show off some leg strength 58 yards out and trying to bend it in from the right side. And he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese 2 quarters down in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. A couple of teams looking to bring home some hardware for the trophy case. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's head back to Reese and the guys for the second half of the Myrtle Beach Bowl.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Red Hawks will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. And that's what you talk about at halftime now. We get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing. They're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. If they get this confidence going, they get into a rhythm, watch out.
They'll move the wide receiver. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Got him downfield. At the 35, he's got room. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
To the air on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Doors. The extra point here would tie the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Perry. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Red Hawks offense can get done this time. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Redhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Redhawks decide to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Commodores! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Now that is a play that will get your sidelines into the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did its job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Finn. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And the Redhawks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Got the quick pass. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's got the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Redhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go with a direct snap. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Redhawks are in the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Tracy. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pulls and fires complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And the Commodores will move the sticks.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
That's caught. It's Brown. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Wants to go up top on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Power football with the run. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Hoskins. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. And the Commodores didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Looking to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. They've got the screen set up. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get the first through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Touchdown, Vanderbilt! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little. They got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Got it behind the line. It's Russell. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
He wants to throw it again. Snagged out of the air. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
At the 48-yard line. And that's a first down.
Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw. It's Finn. Catch in the middle. It's Tracy.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. Did a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The Redhawks can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This defense right now is pinning their ears back with a huge lead in the fourth quarter, and you're seeing that coming off the edge. They're not even respecting run because they don't have to. They know that this opponent is going to throw the football. They're taking wider splits. They're getting up the field. They're using their speed, and that time tracking the quarterback down for a big sack.
Pressure coming, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. On the move, it's Alexander. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give as they work on that clock. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Back to pass on second down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Alexander. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Has to get there to move the sticks. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
The give to the back. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Vandy.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
He'll bring it out. It's Perry. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Dropping back, it's Finn. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. To the ground with the back. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Motion from the wideout. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got it in the middle, it's Perry. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Finn. Here comes the heat. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Touchdown, Miami! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays. Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. big situations arise in games, they're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, thanking our entire crew and thanking you for being with us for another presentation of EA Sports College Football. We'll see you next season.